Well, hello friends and welcome. Sorry for the slight delay. This plane always takes a little while longer than I expect to start up. Maybe because of the scenery here at Dublin. But anyway, here we are. First flight in a while. Got a couple of aeroplanes on top of each other there, which is interestingly irritating. And welcome to Dublin. We are off down to Gatwick for Midweek Madness, which I think will be the last of the year. Hope everyone can hear me okay. That's a worry. I am logged on. I'm not showing up on the on that scope. Maybe there's a bit of a significant delay there. Anyway, we need to get a bit of a wiggle on and crack on. London's obviously online. The one to the south is on. Tower is on. So we got 1228 and 1186, and it is the first flight in a while. I really have been not doing a lot of flying, so time to get back into it. If you are watching, as always, please say hi in chat, and we might as well just crack on. I hope you can hear. Please let me know if you can't. So let's transition that. Let's jump into the cockpit, and here we are, completely cold and dark. Somebody said, how do I ever find these? Well, the ramp lighting helps. That's on. Gate power we have, and of course you can go up here and get the dome light on, and that's battery, emergency exits, make sure steady's on, ready for the AC power. Most of it, I think that just gets left that way in most of the aircraft. I've got the doors open. Let's go up to the overhead, aft overhead, get the IRS aligning. There it goes. At that point we can pop the yaw damper on, normal. I'm not going to do a tank check, all the pumps are off, all the lights are off. Power we have, cabin util IFE both on. Panel lights, let's turn those up, there we go. And let's turn those off. Equipment's normal, belts and everything's off because we're going to be fueling, but wipers are parked. Switches off / auto. Igniters right, diff pressure's 0. Pumps can come on, cautions go out. Test those, make sure you put the window heat on while you're at the gate, otherwise you may well ice up. Trim air can come on, cabin's set. Pop the packs on, ISO's auto APU can stay off. Now, our cruise today is 370, we're quite light and therefore quite high as well. I'm not sure how long we'll be up there for. 200 is Gatwick, and that's the initial upper overhead done.
Dublin Tower, very good evening, Skyways 457. We have information, Bravo, stand 123. We're a Airbus A320 requesting our clearance to Gatwick, please. Skyways 457 from third, good evening. Clear to Gatwick on the Liffey 6 Alpha, departure from 828 left, squawk 6626. Clear on Liffey 6 Alpha from 28 left, squawking 6626, Skyways 457.
So we know it's 28 left.
Your readback is correct, you're ready for first and third.
277.
457, thanks.
So we'll set the rest of the MCP up in a bit. Water brake to go and test. Light goes off. Hydraulic pressure we have. Can pop the parking brake on. Standby off. We can get the radios set. That's effectively us done. Let's have a look. We'll start the flight leg. The packs that we have today is 143. I'd normally bring up the OFP, but I've got it printed. And we need 2488. So put a ton in the front. 488 in the back. That gives us an aft CFG, which is better for fuel economy, so that's fine. Not going to mess about with the rest of the packs. And what we do need to do is request our fuel. It's a trip fuel, 1 hour, 2586 kilos, contingency of 5%, 129. Alternate is Manchester, So 1.7 tons of fuel there. I've added an additional 30-minute reserve. Correction, our final reserve is just over 1 ton. I've added an additional reserve of 30 minutes, which is just under 1.3 tons. Gives us 6852. I'm going to call it 6.9. Enter, fuel, call, and you can see the fuel increasing there, so that is working. Bingo bango. Let's have a listen to the ATIS 124525.
000 feet. Temperature 8. 2.5 QNH 999. No significant change. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. This is IDW information Bravo. At time 1830, expect ILS approach runway 28 left in use. Transition level 65. Wind 220 degrees 11 knots, variable between 180 and 250 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers, clouds. Few clouds at 1500 feet, scattered 3000 feet. Temperature 8. 2.5 QNH 999. No significant.
Magic. So there we go, we know what we have already confirmed. That is set. We can drop that down to 999 hectopascals. I'm old enough to remember millibars. So we are going to set the ILS for 7 left to 8 left, which is 11135. That's available. Go. Just on both. Our departure is RNAV 1112 from Collinstown. Pop that on there. DEXEN don't use 306. .316. Okay, 1135. So that is where we are going. It's a flyover waypoint. We'll see how the aeroplane flies that. So there's the VOR, there's the ADF set for our departure. Let's get our clearance, make sure we got the right one. Okay, my mic does work. Doubling tower, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, double tower, good evening.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, 737, stand 125, information Bravo, QNH 999 hectopascals, request departure clearance to Gatwick, please.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, clear to Gatwick on the DEXEN, 1 hour for departure from right to right left. Squawk 6601, the airborne frequency is Unicom 122, that's relay.
Clear to Dublin, DEXEN 1 Alpha, runway 28 left, so Squawk 6601. And departure frequency Unicom, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, readback is correct, report ready.
Wilco, thanks, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Wicked.
Dublin Skyways 457, it's ready for cushion start. Skyways 457, roger, push and start approved, QNH 999.
Cleared. Runway, nav aids.
Skyways 457.
Happy. Pop the airports up here. And we've got about 10 minutes before we can depart. We still haven't quite got enough fuel yet. I think we've just stopped fueling. It's good. What I will do is pre-plan the push.
Grounded cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Let's get into the FMC. Nav data is correct. Somebody on Facebook has had issues with that. It's not a mod issue. It's definitely local. We're going from Echo India Delta Whiskey, stand 125. Need it. GPS into the IRS. off to Golf Kilo Kilo. These are not required fields, so you don't have to fill them in. This is loading up the route, so I don't have to type it all in, although it's not too difficult, but that's what I'd be typing in. It just saves doing that. That gives us a distance of 277. Let's just gross error check that with the flight plan 336 because we've got departures and arrivals. Excellent. That wind is variable, isn't it? That will imply some turbulence in X-plane, sadly. So, our zero fuel weight from the OFP is 56.9. That's well out. Never mind, about 1.1 out, so I'm going to have to do some tweaking with that. Our trip fuel is... Trip and taxi is 2.8. And our reserves to 682, round up to 2.7, round up to 2.8. Cost index, as always, is 6. As we said, 370 is our cruise, no step. Top of climb wind is 227 at 3. The ISO deviation up there today is +6. Execute. I am going to pop in the descent forecast now while I think about it. Of course, 310, 200, 100. We've got 207, 67, 204, and 60. And at 100 we've got 218, 34. The transition level is probably not going to be 50 on arrival. London TMA is 6,000 feet, 999 means the transition should be 075. Although I tell the lie, it's 1007, but that doesn't matter for us. So on to performance calcs. I am going to edit these.
Do you last station code the 9 Lima Alpha say Callsign only, sorry?
Snoopy 9 Lima Alpha.
Snoopy 9 Lima Alpha, double are good. Evening, the surface wind 220 degrees 9 knots, right 28 left, current land.
28 left, clear to land, Snoopy 9 Lima Alpha.
Airlingus 154 is fully ready for push start.
Airlingus 154, roger, person start at the period QNH 9er.
QNH 9, clear for the push start, Shamrock 154.
He's definitely not from Dublin, is he?
Ready for taxi.
So it's 28 left, it will be a full length departure.
Gatwick 457, roger, taxi straight ahead link 5, Papa 1, left onto 1634, hold short 28 left. Link 5, sorry, can you say again for 457? Straight ahead on link 5, Papa 1, left onto runway 1634, and hold short on runway 28 left. Link 5, Papa 1, and left onto... sorry, can you send that in text? I'll get the chart back up, apologies. Yeah, no problem, just 2 seconds.
Good. So the departure, I'm not going to put the winds in because that just helps with the calculation, so it doesn't matter for us. Our acceleration height at Dublin is going to be 3,000. NADAP 2. Throttle reduction is 1,500.
Dublin Tower, good evening.
And that's off chart 10-1P5. 28 left, DEXEN 1 Alpha. Check those legs, OE to DEXEN, yes.
And Lufthansa 725, read due 5 by 5.
And we are expecting
Roger,
DISIT
515,
inbound.
response 725.
We're also expecting the ILS for 08 right. Via Willow. DISIT 1 Golf. So I'm going to pop those in. That may change.
461 Bravo, Reggie 5.
I'll save us some time in the air.
And Skyways 457, Big 5, Papa 1, and head on runway 342.
90.6. Close enough.
That's correct, apologies, couldn't type a crap fast enough.
There we go, everything's aligned. Get the flight director's on. Let's get the fuel pump on. Get the APU started in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll see the seatbelt lights flash on and off. It's also an indication for you to actually make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Cargo X 461 Bravo, Dublin, good evening. Clear to London Heathrow, DEXEN 1 Alpha departure from 28 left, squawk 6614.
So we've got a couple of minutes to meet our warm-up times.
Cargo X 461 Bravo, read back, right support ready.
Your minimum flap is 1700.
Dublin Tower, Shamrock 154, fully ready for taxi.
Shamrock 154, roger, taxi straight ahead, Bravo 1, Echo 1, hold short runway 28 left and 34.
Straight ahead, Bravo 1, Echo 1, holding
Ground
straight left,
cockpit, Hill is driving up.
Shamrock 154, 8 Bravo.
So there we go, the APU can come on the bus, as can the bleed. Can therefore shut the door.
725 and standard 412, enable us A321 with information Charlie, requesting AIRBORNE clearance to Hamburg. Lufthansa 75, good evening, clear to Hamburg, Liffey 6 Alpha departure from 828 left, squawk 6610.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
610, Lufthansa 725. Lufthansa 75, read back, correct, report ready. Roger, will advise once ready for push and start. Lufthansa 725. Skyways 457, upon reaching, line up from 828 left and wait. Line up from 828 left, Skyways 457. Snoopy 9 Lima Alpha, welcome to Dublin, any stand preference? No preference, maybe something close, please, speak to Dublin Rover. Something close, Roger, no problem then. You can taxi left onto Whiskey 2 and then taxi left onto the West Apron. Okay.
So connected and bypass 10 inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, so we've got a couple of minutes. Get all the pumps on.
57, the service wind 220 degrees. No, it's runway 28 left, you're clear for takeoff. Good evening.
Let's run through. Safety's done befores. Irises are to nav. Gear pins, we're going to assume they're removed. Light test, have not done. Oxygen, have not done. Your damper is on. Navs were all normal. Fuel 6969 we've got, and we've got 4 pumps. Centre's not required. Cabin UTI IV we're on. Emergency exits we did. Belts on, heat's on. Don't forget to do that. I mean, you can do it now just before push. Air conditioning, packs on, bleeds on, ISO's open. Pressurization mode selector is in auto. Instruments, it's cross-checked. Hydraulics were normal. Is RTO down. Speed brake is, and I'll just check that. Bugs all set. Trim. Might as well do 525 now. EFB is stowed, phones off, everything up, passengers down. then we'll be good to
The last
get
stage
going.
modeling, extremely unreadable, very broken and just unreadable.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray stand 125, request push and start.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray, roger, push and start is approved. QNH is 90909er.
Push and start approved, QNH 909 hectopascals, runner 7 Delta X-ray. So we are good to go. Brakes off.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Well, that was bad, wasn't it? Let's apply the brake. Because on, we need the anti-collision on. Getting ahead of myself. Hello to whoever is watching. It says somebody is. Say hi. There we go, brake off.
Dublin Tower, good evening, Ryanair 4
Backs
Romeo
off.
Whiskey, stand 118 for Romeo.
Short taxi.
38 with Charlie, clearance Gatwick, please.
Let's get us started up.
Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, Dublin Tower, good evening. Somebody have clearance for you, just one moment. Shamrock 154,
Back and stand by.
behind the
Nice.
Landing Thompson Boeing 77800, line up on right to right left and right behind.
Line up or wait
Fuel on.
after the landing top jets, link is 154.
Double Hotel, Lufthansa 725, stand 412, requesting push and start. Lufthansa 725, push and start is push and start is approved, KNH 909er.
That does look like a flyover waypoint, doesn't it?
And push and start approved, Lufthansa 725.
Starter cut out. What was that thud?
Dublin Tower, your Transnight, one Yankee Tango with you today. Park clearance to Leipzig, information Charlie number 1.
Aerotrans 901, Yankee Tango, Dublin Tower, good evening. Stand by, you are number 2 for clearance.
Let's get number 1 started a little bit early, but we've got additional fuel, so it doesn't really matter.
Wonderful evening, Shen X1349er, now on the final runway 28.
A lot of Dutchies in tonight.
349er, Dublin Tower, good evening. Continue the approach, you are number 1. Traffic is about to roll. The service wind 220
Operation
degrees.
complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
154, the service wind 220 degrees.
Brake set. Fuel on.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Shamrock 154.
Cargo looks 461 Bravo, taxi straight ahead, taxi link 2, left onto Foxtrot, Echo 1, hold short to right left.
Two stable engines. We're going to be ahead of the crew, so let's run through before taxi.
Thompson, X-ray Dublin Tower, welcome to Dublin. Continue to taxi straight ahead Sierra, left Whiskey 1, hold short runway 34.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Yeah, Thompson,
Let's wait till we see the pit.
left Whiskey 2 and left onto the west apron. Good evening.
Whiskey 2 and on west apron, thank you very much. On the 8 apron.
No problem at all. Shamrock 349, the service wind 220 degrees 9 around from right to right left, cleared land.
Excellent, to wait to land, CX249. Goeie landing, Donnie.
There is the pit.
Goedenavond.
Right, therefore, Romeo Whiskey, thanks for your patience. You're cleared to Gatwick, Liffey 6 Alpha departure from right to right left, squawk 6642.
Clear to Gatwick, Liffey 6 Alpha off 28 left, and squawk 6642, Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey.
Right, therefore, Romeo Whiskey, read back correct.
Flight controls full forward, full aft,
We'll go 4 Romeo Whiskey.
full left, full right, full left rudder, full right rudder.
Thank you very much for your patience. Cleared to destination, the DEXEN 1 Alpha departure.
Trim is set, maps on, recalls checked before taxi checklist. Generators on, no lights. EPU off, not required. Start switches continuous. Anti-ice not required initially. Probes are on. Packs auto bleeds on. ISO auto. Flap. 5 required, 5 set green light. Stab trim 525, 525 set. Start lever 2 idle D10, flight controls checked, recalls checked.
461 Bravo behind the I think it's A320, long
Wow.
from right to right left and wait behind.
Rider 7 Delta X-ray, taxi release point Bravo, request taxi.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray, roger, taxi, excuse me, taxi straight ahead, link 5, Papa 1, left onto runway 1634, hold short to runway 28 left.
Taxi ahead, link 5, left, correction, link 5 Papa 1, left 1634, hold short 28 left, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Over.
So clear left, apart from baggage trucks driving into us, clear right, forward, brakes off, configs checked, brakes checked, off we go.
Shamrock 349er, runway 28, vacated.
Shamrock 349, roger, thank you very much. Continue taxi right onto Sierra. Straight ahead on Sierra and left and hold short to runway 1634.
Taxi via Sierra 1334, Shamrock 349er.
So
Cargo looks 461 Bravo, the service
slightly left.
No, that's right, to right left. Clear for takeoff, good evening. Shamrock 456. Please.
So we've been cleared to enter and turn left. Casement, that's the other aerodrome, isn't it? Oh no, maybe not. Western. Western.
Approaching 3-4.
Rotating. So let's leave VNav off.
On runway
nav.
163,100 feet remaining.
5 set, 5 required, 525, 525, 145, 145. The punter's sat down. We can get a wiggle on if we need to.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
It's checked.
4 Romeo Whiskey, stand 118 Romeo, push and start please.
Good.
Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, roger, push and start is approved, QNH 999.
Push and start approved, 999 Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey.
Shamrock 349er. Continue the taxi straight ahead onto cross on 634. Actually, Shamrock 349er, hold short from runway 1634 at the moment, apologies.
Oh, hello.
Confirm we are need holding short, runway 1634.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, yes, Shamrock 349A firm, hold short.
Sky Order short 349.
Dublin Tower again, Sleepy 7 uniform Tango, Charlie 737, 700, stand 611, QX 999,
There's any doubt, stop.
And last station calling Callsign only.
Sleepy 7 uniform Tango.
Lippy 7 uniform Tango, roger, clear to Gatwick, Liffey 6 Alpha departure from outside left, and squawk. Apologies, 6641.
There we go.
Clear to London, Gatwick, Sleepy 6 Alpha departure off 28 left, Scorpion 6641, Sleepy 7 uniform Tango.
Lippy 7 uniform Tango, read back correct, report ready, break, runner 7 Delta X-ray, line up from outside left.
Line up to 8 left, runner 7 Delta X-ray.
Shamrock 349er, apologies for that. You can cross runway 1634. Bravo 2, Bravo 1, stand for choice.
No worries, can happen. Bravo 2, Bravo 1, thank you very much. Have a great evening. See you next time. Shamrock 349er.
Thanks for that.
Approaching 28.
And last station calling Callsign only.
Trans 91 Yankee Tango.
Trans 91 Yankee Tango, roger. With caution to the Lufthansa A321neo off your left. Your push and start is approved. QNH 999er.
On runway
How's he gonna know it's a
28.
Neo?
X21 side, push that approved. QNH 999. You're Trans 91 Yankee Tango.
And Dublin Tower, Lufthansa 725.
So I've set the parking brake, you wouldn't in reality.
Lufthansa 725, roger. Once the Aer Lingus A320 is clear of Bravo 1, you can taxi Bravo 1, Echo 1, hold short of runway 28 left. Roger, once clear
Stand those up in preparation.
20, taxi on Bravo 1, Echo 1, and hold short 28 left. Lufthansa 725. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, disturbance wind 220 degrees, 90 knots, right, tight, left, clear for takeoff, good evening.
Clear takeoff, thanks very much. See you again soon. Runner 7 Delta X-ray.
Good luck.
Brakes off, power's set, power, toga, time. Keep the airplane straight with the rudder, forward pressure on the control column. Quite a lot of rudder to keep the airplane straight initially. Use it as needed, 80 knots, relax, forward pressure, 80 knots. Look down at the far end of the runway to keep the airplane straight. Wings level with aileron as required.
V1. Positive rate.
Gear up. To the flight director.
$400. $1,000.
Dr. X-ray.
Command A on.
Hello again. Clear to Gatwick, Liffey 6 Alpha departure, from right left, squawk 6676.
Interesting choice, VNav. That's wrong.
Dr. X-ray, read back correct, report ready. Okay. Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, request taxi.
So we shouldn't have accelerated that early.
Romeo Whiskey, reserve taxi, via Foxtrot.
It's a bit of cloud, no icing
right,
yet.
Link 5 onto Papa 1.
Interesting. What is going on here?
Okay, Foxtrot inner, right on link 5, Papa 1. Left on 1634, hold short 3 left, Ryanair 4.
Oh, it is less than 10 degrees, so we did need anti-ice on. Let's pop that on. Passing flaps up. Flaps are up. Oh, no lights. Start switch can stay on. Auto brake off. Gear up and off. is the aeroplane accelerating. I'm going to speed into vent, so we don't take this turn too tightly. Lights on, start switches, still going to stay on due to the cloud. Threw out 4 pumps. And the aeroplane, there you go, you can see diff pressures increasing. The aeroplane is pressurizing. 10, change to Unicom. The aeroplane did make allowances for that turn. Anyway, VNAV shouldn't have bugged the aeroplane up below 3250, 3000 above the aerodrome, because I'm pretty sure that's what I put in. There is nobody else online, so we're going to go straight to our cruise. Set once, set twice, set 3 times. No out restrictions. So we're just going to carry on. Hello, Mark. Floaty on takeoff. All I can say is check the trim. There's 100. We got pumps on. It's not bouncing around. 37 set. The airplane is pressurised in diff 3.5 cabin, so the lights can come off. Punters out, it's not too bumpy. Floaty on the takeoff run. It shouldn't make a difference if you don't push forwards on the controls, that's just to help steering and adhesion. If the airplane is wanting to get off the ground, then suggest a trim setting to me if it wants to rotate before you do. Without seeing a video. Small movements early, better than big movements later. So it is difficult with the twist grip. As long as you've got the tablet settings here set to give you nose wheel steering connected to yaw, then it should be okay. And one thing we do need to change. Oh, you can change those now, which is cool. No cell code. No call outs, yes. Plus 100, there we go. Because that's what Ryanair use. So let's check the old frame rate. Frames are doing okay, which is good. Oh wait, yeah, sorry I can't help you anymore there, Mark. That's all I can think, unless it's gusty or crosswindy, etc. So DISIT, expect at 200. See that for a bit. Where is DISIT? Go Kidley, cool. So they're all in. I think we can do before top of climb is set the OFP QNH as a gross error check 007. Probably not going to change too much. Look like the aeroplane is bouncing around. It's only when the wind changes, X-plane interpolates that with a bit of turbulence. Active sky just takes winds at different levels, interpolates to get the change between them. Oh, not wanting to lift the nose. Maybe you've got a forward COG then, if it wishes to wallow, if it doesn't want to get off the ground. Make sure the trim's correct. And have a look at your loading as well. Make sure that when you've got the wing balance here, you're within these. A real forward trim setting will mean that the aeroplane really want to get off the ground. An aft setting, see the limits for the engine ratings there. An aft setting will need a bit more forward trim. Anyway, there's 200, another 10 check. It's approaching 6, cabin is about 4.5. Set, steadily climbing. There he is, oh man. So, which London are we going to be talking to? I don't know, to be honest. Liverpool approach, Manchester Tower. 2 sets of London Centre. No London North. So I might have a look at the sectors. VATSIM UK. Sectors, there's a little map. Oh, Pegasus. Well, I've got Pegasus running. I think it just all works. Tell you what you do have to do though, I think, is go through the website. I'm not sure if you can book directly on Pegasus, so plan it online and then it loads up in the client. I thought there was a map. Certainly used to be a map. Oh, there it is, so on the arriving. So, sort of bugger away. Speaking to one of them. Oh, now there's a, so 271. There we go. That's pre-tuned and ready. It's not the longest cruise, it's not terrible though. It's pretty straight up and straight down. So let's have a look at the arrival. Starts at DISIT, Kidley 150, down to Midhurst, too far. Has the speed restriction. Holly is 220 below. It's a flyover waypoint, left towards Willow at 220. Below at 70 is what it says. So descent planning 70 at Willow, planning. And we don't know if it's going to be busy if we don't get cleared. We're going to have to do something with that. So initial approach was 08 right. We want to be leaving Willow at 4,000. That is captured. So we are going to be low. If we go for 7, we're going to be high. So anyway, that gets us to Willow. 333 is very level all the way around. Right. So once we get to top of climb, we'll a little plan of that. And this is entirely RNAV, so we are going to be overhead Midhurst. I'll pop Midhurst in. Don't like that donut. 1140. The missed approach is actually effectively nothing but pulp. Peeled in. There's us passing 300. Bank angle to 10. Final 10 check. Lifts at 7 point. The cabin's at 6.5. Climbing steadily and tailing off. At 1099 got tuned. There are. Okay, 1140, so Willow is inbound to Midhurst anyway. Going from Midhurst out, back round. So that's fine. So I'm going to set ready 078. Ready for that arrival. 116 outbound. That was a cross check. Yeah, so I've got the dome light on. Outside always ends up quite dark. Barely see a thing. And it doesn't help even if I turn the lights off, unfortunately. So there you go, it's all just really dark, which is just how I explain rolls, to be honest. So pop that on brighter, that might help a little bit. Bit of traffic ahead, don't know if you can see those lights flashing, there's a couple of guys out there. So MSA's for Gatwick in the sector that we are overhead Midhurst. It's 2,100. It's pretty much a geometric cross. The highest is 2,300 to the northeast, 2,200 to the northwest, southwest, 2,100 southeast is 2,000. So MSA's are relatively low. Yeah, and it certainly doesn't help with my aspect ratio, unfortunately. I don't even know if there is a way to to chop it and send it to YouTube. There probably is, but then of course you'd end up losing out on bits over here that I can fiddle with that you can't necessarily see. I suppose would be the end of the world. Must be a way that I can use OBS to make it 16:9. Well, I suppose depending on what phone you've got, I have an interesting early 1271. They have a different aspect ratio.
Quality 302, turn left heading 190 degrees, when established full flight over runway 22, descend on the glide. Sorry, right turn heading 190 degrees, when established full flight over descend glide past runway 22.
Okay, right turn 190, the adaptor.
1,000 to go.
Checked.
Easy 12 Tango, backstream for now, let's approach runway 22, fly heading 270 degrees.
Flying. Say again, Easy 12 Tango.
Fly heading 270 degrees.
Flying 270 degrees, Easy 12 Tango.
Easy 37 Bravo Lima, contact London Control, frequency 134.125, goodbye.
34125 for Easy 37 Bravo Lima, bye.
Not a good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, flight level 370 AMPIT.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, London Control, good evening. DISIT 1 Golf arrival for Gatwick, when ready, descend flight level 150, level by Kidley.
DISIT 1 Golf Gatwick, when ready, descend flight level 150, level Kidley, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Shamrock 154, descend flight level 150, level
So,
by Soffit.
We can, therefore,
Sorry for Shamrock 154.
check that out.
Descend flight level 150, level by Soffit.
That's a little bit more efficient.
Golf Uniform Lima, it's a bug up 1 Sierra arrival for Bournemouth.
We've been cleared, so we can set 150.
Golf Uniform Lima, contact London Control 134.125, goodbye. London Control 134.125, thank you.
Is there somebody climbing out of Liverpool down there?
302, no ATC speed restriction, runway 22, clear to land, surface wind is 160 degrees, 4 knots.
Thanks, Cameron. No, I don't. Just all just built in.
Easy 12 Tango, turn left, heading 265.
Turn left heading 265, Easy 12 Tango.
And Easy 12 Tango, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight 90, Easy 12 Tango.
Quick trail, hello, Easy 20 Alpha X-ray, passing flight level 310 and I'm right.
Easy 20 Alpha X-ray, London, hello, direct Samba, climb flight level 350.
Direct Samba, climb flight level 350, Easy 20 Alpha X-ray.
Turkish 4 Lima Kilo, expecting for now, let's approach runway 15 at Birmingham.
36525 is the ATIS.
Point London Control, good evening, Emirates 5 with you, flight level 360 inbound KE. Good evening, Vulkan 2 hotel arrival, bring from. And
advise aircraft type 1 first contact.
Ready to stand, flight level 1.250, that's by Vulkan.
Gatwick information Oscar. Time 1920. Runway in use 26 left.
Oh dear.
Transition level, flight level 75. Surface wind 180.
Golf Bravo 5 Sierra Alpha, temporal
Channel K.
Gapstream
Temperature plus 8.
free call.
Dew point plus 7. QNH 1008. Acknowledge the receipt of information Oscar.
So Oscar 18005 Cav OK. Metro 8 G.7 1008. Set those up. What we will need to do is that's only going to make 30 feet difference to the profile. 75 ISA deviation again is negligible. Do need to do is change the arrival. 26 left via Willow. So let's change those up.
Easy 995, we're direct Tebra, take us Tango Echo Bravo Romeo Alpha, join the Tebra to go for arrival for Gatwick. Easy 995, it's the Tebra to go for arrival.
So it's still 1109. It's 258.
Tango London, hello, climb flight level 350.
Cat 1 ILS is 396.
Good evening, Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, passing flight level 339.
Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey London, hello, climb flight level 370, DISIT 1 Golf for arrival for Gatwick.
Flight level 370, DISIT 1 Golf, Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey.
Skyway 457, contact London 134.125.
And it's more like going to be Mayfield.
Easy 12 Tango descent.
003 now bound.
Is 1207.
Descent 6,000 feet on QNH 1007. Easy 12 Tango.
Skyway 539, contact London Control 134.125. Goodbye.
134.5,
So we'll plan for no delay. That'll be the heaviest.
140, level by AMPIT.
Which is minus 0.7. Gives us 62.3. Got the weather. So performance landing. 26 left. 1805 gives us mostly crosswind. That could pose a problem with X-plane downwind ILS.
Hello there, it's Tebra to go for arrival.
Probably going to be flap 30.
Should 1810 when ready, descent flight level 140, level by AMPIT.
Flight 140, flat.
45. Okay, so 62.3. That'll give us more difference. Flap 30 and
Easy 12 Tango descent altitude 4,000 feet on present heading when established.
airport briefing.
Runway 22 descent on the glide path.
4,000 descent with glide.
That's Romeo, Golf Romeo. So that gives us the distance, thankfully, you don't have to measure them.
4 Lima Kilo, turn left heading 270 degrees.
So those high-speed exits are 1773, 2069. So order rate 2. They're going to be around here somewhere.
Golf Sierra Papa Oscar Tango 70172 shore to Birmingham, altitude 3,200 feet, QNH 1007. We are currently 2.5 miles to Westcott and routing Westcott, Daventry, and then to enter the Birmingham control zone. But we can talk about that later, requesting traffic service.
Golf Oscar Tango Roger, squawk 6470.
6470, Golf Oscar Tango.
Turkish 4 Lima Kilo, stop descent, altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1005.
So
London in the centre, top Monarch 498 with you at 220.
Monarch 498, London Control, hello, stop descent, flight level 140, it's Barney 1 Go for arrival.
Barney 1 Go for arrival, got descent 140.
So QNH checked, set, performance checked, set, order break 2 selected. We are at top of descent. And the aeroplane should
498, report your
start us
indicated
down.
speed. Indicated speed, we are
It's a bit much. Come on, let's get those back.
Roger, reduce speed 270 knots. 270 knots. Good 1810, speed 300 knots or greater. Speed 300, practice, speed 510. Easy 995, speed 300 knots or greater.
So, is that telling us we need drag? Yes, well,
Easy 995, disregard.
aeroplane could have sorted that out.
Easy 12 Tango, you've gone through. Oh, I've exited you for standard, that's probably why you've gone through. Yeah, I saw it. No worries, easy 12 Tango, turn left, heading 240 degrees, when established will fly to runway 25, descend on the right path. Turn left at 240 degrees, one step, turn with glide path, easy 12 Tango.
So that was for the MSAs.
I've done that too, and you certainly will be the last.
Wrong airfield. Hey, he's busy.
Turkish,
4 and 10.
Kilo, right turn heading 010 degrees. 010, Flight control, good evening, get Serbia 55 Victory, you are very easy to flight level 240. Air Serbia 55 Victor, landing control, hello, Logan 2 hotel arrival. Logan 2 hotel arrival, Air Serbia 55 Victor.
So we are inbound for Vidok. So pretty much from KEPAD all the way down. It's a straight line. KEPAD is, well, further north of Welshpool. It's in Shawbury, so pretty much overhead Shawbury, Turnhill, Cosford. Further north of Birmingham, straight line all the way down. Use a bit of speed brake, just because the speed is running away. Despite our best forecasting. Again, if you are going to use it early. A bit of excess speed from there. We're going to end up with a level segment anyway. And I don't know if we're going to get held.
Golf Oscar Tango at 3,800 feet, traffic service.
Golf Oscar Tango,
Forgot about him.
Here's the traffic service, the QNH is 1006.
Traffic service 1006, thanks, Golf Oscar Tango.
Turkish 49 kilo, descent altitude 2,000 feet.
2,000.
So I'm going to have a cheat. Let's have a look on the old VATSIM map.
Emirates 5%, flight level 90.
Doesn't look that busy at Gatwick, so no delay. Can't imagine that anybody's out. 1,100 pilots on VATSIM at the moment, worldwide. North Atlantic's looking pretty quiet.
Easy 20 Alpha X-ray, contact Amsterdam 125.750, goodbye.
Amsterdam 125.750.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, bye-bye.
It's good to see you. Have a good night.
Flight level 160. Stop descent flight level 160, Emirates 5. In fact, disregard that, sorry, descent flight level 90, I'm getting myself confused. Let's get down to 90, Emirates 5. Shamrock 154, contact London Control, frequency 134.125, goodbye.
turn right, heading 110 degrees, clear ILS, runway 15.
110, clear ILS, approach 15.
Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, when ready, descend flight level 150, level by Kidley.
When ready, descend flight level 150 by Kidley, Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey.
Sorry, easy 1 to the tango, do you need further descent from there?
We just established on the island.
Roger that. That other station, what was the call sign?
Sleepy 7 Uniform Tango.
Sleepy 7 Uniform Tango, London, good evening. DISIT 1 Golf arrival, when ready, descend flight level 150, level by Kidley.
DISIT 1 Golf arrival, when ready, descend flight level 150, level by Kidley, Sleepy 7 Uniform Tango. Hello Control, good evening, Golf Whiskey, Alpha November Bravo, request basic service.
Good to see the VOR traffic, VFR traffic.
Easy 1 to tango, contact Essex radar 120.625.
120.625, easy 1 to tango.
Golf Whiskey Alpha November Bravo, London, pass your details.
Golf Whiskey Alpha November Bravo is a beach craft Bonanza, Foxton to Birmingham, request, on at 3000 on 1005, request basic service.
Golf Whiskey Alpha November Bravo, roger, basic service, Birmingham QNH is 1005, say your intentions.
I'm hanging out over Nuneaton until I contacted you. Intentions to contact Vernon Tower once you hand me over. For Golf November Bravo.
Golf November Bravo, roger, so your intentions are to land at Birmingham, yeah?
Hey Sam, Golf November Bravo.
So who you are, what you are, where you are, what you want.
190.
Easy enough.
Shadow 16 Golf London, hello, resume on navigation, direct M4, climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, and new main navigation, direct M4, shuttle 16 Golf.
Okay, Golf November Bravo, clear to enter the Birmingham, actually stand by, I'll call you back. Wait, Turkish 4 Lima Kilo, contact Birmingham Tower 118.625, goodbye.
118.625,
Golf November Bravo, clear to enter the Birmingham control zone via the M6 junction 3 VRP, land above altitude 1,500 feet VFR, squawk 0370 and QNH 1005.
And then silence. But I have a pen.
Well, good evening, easy 29 Lima Zulu with you, flight level 130 and heading 04.
Easy 29 Lima Zulu London, hello, plan flight level 390.
Climbing 390, requesting actually 350 flight level.
Okay, plan flight level 350.
350, thank you, easy 29 Lima Zulu.
Golf November Bravo, do you copy the joining instructions?
From that's to enter the CTO via the M6 junction Bedworth at about 1,500 feet VFR on squawk 0370 and QNH is 1005, Governor Bravo.
Golf November Bravo, correct. Report overhead Bedworth.
Okay, Governor Bravo.
Ryanair 1 Juliet under control, hello there, climb flight level 80. Speedbird 1810, contact London 134.125, goodbye.
Got that pre-tuned.
134.125, sugar, whatever, sir.
Monarch 498, report indicated airspeed.
Indicator is 270, Monarch 498.
Roger, maintain speed 270 knots and report that to London on 134.125, goodbye.
Contact London 134.125, Monarch 498, goodbye.
See you. Emirates 5, contact London 134.125.
Contact London 134.125, Emirates 5, thanks.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, contact London 134.125.
London 134.125, thanks for the service, have a great night, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, bye bye.
See you.
995, confirm me direct timber for me, please. That's correct. You don't appear to be heading towards that
5, Roger, speed 250 knots as well, please. That's correct, sir.
London Centre, 1 at 498 with your 140, speed 270 knots.
1 at 498 London, hello, sir, get your position, please.
Position we're direct on Hampton and speed is 270 knots.
1 at 498, thank you, reduce speed 250 knots.
Reduce speed to 250 knots.
1,000 to go.
London, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray DISIT 1 Golf, passing flight level 157, level 150 Kidley.
Ryanair 7 down to X-ray, London Control, Roger.
London Control, good evening, Lufthansa 49, flight level 160 inbound Mundut.
Lufthansa 49, London, good evening, descend flight level 90.
Same flight level 90, Lufthansa 49.
London Control, good evening, Emirates 5 will be descending free flight level 120 to 90 on the Logan Sea Hotel.
Emirates 5, London, good evening, leave Lambourne heading 270 degrees, information Bravo is correct.
Roger, leave Lambourne heading 270, we have Bravo Emirates 5.
Shamrock 154, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1007.
1007 to 4,000 feet.
Golf uniform, leave at runway 26, clear to land. I have no service width, unfortunately, for you.
No problem, clear to land, you've complete that.
Easy 995, turn left heading 210 degrees. Lufthansa 49, fly heading 310 degrees.
310 degrees, Lufthansa 49.
Monarch 9, correction, Monarch 498, descend, flight level 130.
Center 130, Monarch 498.
Skyway 5389, runway 27, clear to land, surface wind is 210 degrees, 4 knots.
Collect London 27, comes from trip manner.
Lufthansa 8 kilo, sorry, Lufthansa 8 Mike Kilo, London, you with me on this frequency?
Lufthansa 8 Mike Kilo, go ahead.
Lufthansa 8 Kilo, London, hello, climb now to flight level 100.
So that's still fine. May have to switch that at some point though.
And the same for Skyway 406 on the frequency, sir.
8 where was he?
Skyway 406, thank you, turn left heading 350 degrees, climb now to flight level 130 until, maintain maximum rated climb until reaching 130.
Left 350 degrees and climb 130 maximum climb rate, Skyway 406. Easy 73 Golf Delta, costing level 40.
Easy to Golf Delta, London, good evening, climb now.
Can't tell if we're in cloud or not, so let's pop the anti-ice on.
170 and direct Buckner, Easy 73 Golf Delta.
London Control, good evening, Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, descending to flight level 190 for 150.
Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, London Control, Roger. Easy 995, reduce speed 220 knots. Monarch 498, descend, flight level 120, reduce speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots. Can you please repeat the altitude? Monarch 498.
Flight level 120.
Flight level 120, 498.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Kilo, turn left heading 080 degrees. Climb flight level 110.
Left 080 degrees, climb level 110, left.
And 80 to left 080 degrees. Shamrock 154, turn right heading 180 degrees.
180 degrees.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, descend, flight level 90.
So flight level 90, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. So,
4060 heading to London, 129.45.
out into vent, I have a button.
129.45, Skyway 406.
What is said button?
995, Zibo navigation.
Trigger.
direct timber.
There we go.
Lufthansa 49 with your main navigation, direct timber, speed 220 knots or greater.
Direct timber and 220 knots or greater, Lufthansa 49.
Speedbird 1810, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Speedbird 1810.
Lufthansa 49, contact Gatwick direct with your speed 126.825, good day.
126.825, Lufthansa 49.
London Control, Austrian 2590 with you, climbing 6000.
Austrian 2590, London, good evening, climb now, flight level 180.
Climb now, flight level 180, Austrian 2592.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Kilo, climb now, flight level 180.
Climb level 180, thank you.
Austrian Station Tramlock 154, turn right heading to 90 degrees, runway guide to establish 27 right descent with a climb path.
290, clear for the ILS. Call you back when we are established.
Emirates 5%, flight level 80.
Sim flight level 80, Emirates 5.
Easy 995, confirm me direct timber please, if not just turn right heading to 80 degrees for now. East 995, thank you, speed to Gatwick direct 126.825, good evening. 126.825. Lufthansa 8 Mike Kilo, Zimo navigation, direct to Conan.
Direct Conan, Lufthansa 8 Mike Kilo.
Speedbird 1810, your speed to Gatwick 126.825, goodbye.
126.825, Speedbird 1810.
East 73 Golf Delta, contact London 129.425, goodbye.
129.425, 73 Golf Delta, bye-bye.
Emirates 5, turn left heading 140 degrees, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1007.
Left heading 140, descent 4,000, QNH 1007, Emirates 5.
Lufthansa 8 Mike Kilo, contact London 129.425, goodbye.
Contact London 129.425, 8 Mike Kilo, goodbye.
Austrian 2590, redirect Conan.
There's a fair old bit of traffic out there.
1x498, your speed to Gatwick direct to 126.825, goodbye.
Speed to Gatwick direct on 126. What was the frequency, sorry? What about
126.825, good evening.
that's what 825, 148.
Austrian 590, correction, Austrian 2592, contact London 129.425, good evening.
129.425, Austrian 2592, bye-bye.
Emirates 154, confirm localizer established. Shamrock 154, confirm localizer established.
We are established, sorry, I think you Shamrock 154.
114, thank you, contact Heathrow Tower 1.8.5 today.
1185, thank you for your services.
Emirates 5, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right heading 180, Emirates 5.
Traffic control, that's me, sending flight level 200, flight level 140, inbound Devon.
Sorry, New Zealand 224, London, good evening, flight heading 075, climb now, flight level 180.
Flight heading 075, climb down flight level 180, New Zealand 224.
Standing 180, we're up.
3 Lima, London Control, Roger.
Speedbird 16 Whiskey Golf with you, descending flight level 185, flight level 140.
True 16 Whiskey Golf, London Control, Roger, descend, flight level 110.
Continue descent flight level 110, Speedbird 16 Whiskey Golf.
Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima, fly heading 315.
Heading 315, Speedbird 350.
Roger, 3 Zulu Lima, descend now, flight level 120.
120, Speedbird 30 Lima.
Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, descend, flight level 100.
So flight level 100, Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey.
Emirates 5, turn right heading 240 degrees, when localizer established, runway 27 right, descend with the climb path.
Well, that's a bit late.
240, with localizer established, 27 right, 75,
That's me go.
Contact control, we're doing guests to be a flight loading, to be 2 for information, Bravo Whiskey Thunder Defense. Serbia 55 Victor London, good evening. Leave AIRBORNE heading 270 degrees. Leave AIRBORNE heading 270, Serbia 55.
Good evening, Easy 54 Uniform Tango, passing 3300, frame 1 X-ray off Gatwick.
Easy 54 Uniform Tango, London, control roger.
So we may have to enter the hold. That is our clearance limit.
New Zealand TT4, turn right heading 095.
In fact, nobody actually cleared us.
095, New Zealand 224.
Skipper 3, Lima, turn back heading 310 degrees, descend flight level 110.
Back 310 degrees, descend flight level 110, Skipper 220.
Easy 54 Uniform Tango, turn right heading 095, climb now, flight level 1.
Here's Gatwick with some traffic lined up.
On the Curson 095 on heading 130 on the altitude, Easy 54 Uniform Tango.
Gatwick 5, contact proceed, very tower 185, good day.
Immediately speed T90 or greater.
Contact Gatwick tower 185, Emirates 5, thank you.
Speedbird 16, Whiskey Golf, redirect timber, descend, flight level 100.
Direct timber, descend flight level 100, Speedbird 16, Whiskey Golf.
Sleepy 7, Uniform Tango, I believe that's Callsign, London, hello, last message.
London Control, Sleepy 7, Uniform Tango, descending flight level 150, level immediately speed T90 or greater.
Sleepy 7, Uniform Tango, London Control, roger. Skipper 3, Lima, descend, flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Skipper 3,
New Zealand TT4, Zimo navigation, direct Conan.
Navigation, direct Conan, New Zealand 224.
Pretty lazy turn.
Sorry, the last station calling, I didn't hear you then, my headset just died unfortunately. For a second, please.
Tom's at 88 X-ray, speed 270 knots, so descending 150 11, Kidney.
Little bit late on the decel.
London Control, roger.
London, hello, Easy 8993, with you passing 3,500 for 4,000.
Easy 8993, London Control, good evening, climb now, flight level 180.
Why are we not slowing?
Climb level 180, Easy 893.
Come on, aeroplane.
New Zealand TT4, contact.
Where is the decel?
45, good day.
Oh no, I tell a lie, because it's max 250.
New Zealand 224, good night.
Ryanair 7 Delta direct 3, contact Gatwick direct 126.825, good day.
Gatwick 126.825, thanks for the service. Good night, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 4 Women Whiskey, contact Gatwick direct 126.
Run 280 and down to run 60, railway number 1.
Gatwick, good evening. Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, DISIT 1 Golf, bound Holly, flight level 90.
Ryanair 7 Delta actually got to good evening, landing 26 left, no delay.
Happy. So we'll go round Willow once. What we might end up doing is getting a shortcut.
Good evening, Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, flight level 100, flying 738, information Papa.
Ryanair 7 Delta actually flight heading 105.
Heading 105 degrees, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Speedbird 1810, speed 18, 0 knots, contact director 118.950.
Speed 180 and director on 195, Speedbird 180.
Ryanair 7 Delta actually designed flight level 80.
Then flight level 80, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
498, fly heading 275.
Fly heading 275 on the 498. Gatwick director, good evening,
That was
Ryanair
good.
4 Romeo Whiskey, flight level 1.
Minor 4, Ruby Whiskey, Gatwick Director, good evening, landing 26 left, no delay, flight heading 115, descent, flight level 80.
Heading 115, flight level 80, 26 left, no delay, Ryanair for Romeo Whiskey.
So, got the initial approach, Mayfield, probably going to cut that turn. India Whiskey, Whiskey 258, check, set.
Descend on to 5,000, we're at 498.
Minor 7 Delta, actually descend to altitude 6,000 feet, speed 220 knots, QNH 1008.
Descent altitude 6,000 feet, speed 220 knots, QNH 1008, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Set, checked. There's our 2 mile ring.
Monarch 498, turn right, heading 010 degrees, contact direct line 118.1950.
Got that set.
Turn on right head end, 010 degrees, and contact is direct on 118, that's 1950.
Ryanair 4, Romeo Whiskey, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Down to 6,000 feet, 1008, Ryanair 4, Romeo Whiskey.
Ryanair 7 Delta, actually turn left, heading 065.
Left heading 065 degrees, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 4, Romeo Whiskey, when level, which is speed 220 knots.
When level, speed 220, Ryanair 4, Romeo Whiskey.
Thousand to go.
Checked.
London Center, American 971 with you at 20,000.
American 971, Gatwick Director, I've got no idea where you are, but you should be with me if it was at least London. Where are you?
He don't know either.
Ryanair 7 Delta, actually descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Gatwick Director, speed for 16 Whiskey Golf, 9,000 feet.
Spirit 16 Whiskey Golf, Gatwick Director, good evening, landing 26 left, no delay.
26 left, 16 Whiskey Golf.
Ryanair 4, Romeo Whiskey, turn left, heading 065, 070 degrees.
Left heading 070 degrees, Ryanair 4, Romeo Whiskey.
Ryanair 7 Delta, turn left, heading 030 degrees, contact direct to 118.9505.
Left heading 030 degrees, director 118.905. Thanks for the service, great job. See you again soon, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Come on. 8 DME.
2160 DME,
Please don't start reducing until you give them that instruction. One at 498, turn left, heading 230 degrees, cleared ILS 26
Thousand
left.
to go.
1 at 498, turn left, heading 230 degrees, cleared ILS 26 left.
Turn left at 230 degrees, and clear for the ILS 26 left, what's 198?
1 at 498, speed 160 knots, maintain till 4 DME.
160 knots, maintain to 4 DME, what's 198?
Easy 995, tower call for early 124225, sorry.
Got that.
Zibo 1810, tower call for early 124225, good night.
Gatwick, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray passing altitude 4,300, descending 4,000, heading 030 degrees.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, Gatwick directed, good evening, turn left, heading 320 degrees, approximately 2 on track now.
Left heading 320 degrees, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Director, good evening, Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, 4,000 feet.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Speed 180 knots, descend altitude 3,000 feet, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, Gatwick director, good evening, you've got approximately 26 track now, turn left heading 040 degrees.
Left heading 040, Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey.
Start bringing her down.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, turn left heading 290 degrees, once established localised at 26 left, descend with the glide.
Left heading 290 degrees, once established, descend with the glide, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
1 at 498, confirm that you are flying 160 until 4.
1,000 to go.
Let's go 180. Get that right.
1 at 498, confirm you're flying 160 until 4.
Yeah, 1 at 498, we're flying 160 to 4. 198.
That is a very strong wind then. Okie dokie, that's, oh dear. Run at 4 Romeo Whiskey, speed 180 knots, descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
180 knots, 3,000 feet, Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey.
1 at 498, tower call, send only 124225, bye.
Pretty draggy. We can use flap 5, speed 220 and speed brake. It's a very draggy configuration. Not that bad, but it's not great. ATC expects 500 feet a minute, but we are well below the glide, so 300 to just try and keep us gradually coming down. And we have been cleared. X-plane is being a pig. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but okay, that explains a lot. There we go, so the wind has shifted around a wee bit. There we go. So, India Whiskey Whiskey 258, 258. And we can approach. Captured pretty early. Localizer established, and go down with a glide. The missed approach straight ahead to 2000, turn left 178, but it's still 3. And we are doing as we're told.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, turn left, correction, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 until 4, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray. Okay.
Director, good evening, speaker 1650 off.
Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey, once established, localised at 26 left, descend with the glide.
Doesn't make any difference, does it?
26 left, descend on the glide, Ryanair 4 Romeo Whiskey.
216 Whiskey Golf, Gatwick directed, good evening, speed 180 knots, you have approximately, I'm going to say 20 miles to go.
Copy, and reducing 180 knots, speed port 1650.
160 until 4. That's our config point anyway, so that suits us. So we're about to intercept the glide. Bingo, there it is. Flap 5, down we go. Tower tuned and ready.
Running 4 Romeo Whiskey, speed 160 knots, maintain till 4 DME.
160 to 4 DME, right at 4 Romeo Whiskey.
Speed 16 Whiskey Golf, turn left heading 310 degrees.
FA 310, 16 Whiskey Golf.
Speed 16 Whiskey Golf, descent to Ashes 3,000 feet.
Descent 3,000 feet, 16 Whiskey Golf.
Running 4 Romeo Whiskey, contact Gatwick Tower, call sign only 124.225, good night.
124.225, call sign only, right at 4 Romeo Whiskey, good night.
Runner 7 Delta X-rays, 4 miles and we're still with you.
Running 7 Delta X-ray, sorry about that, tower call sign only 124.225, bye-bye.
No worries, thanks for the service, Tower 124.225, and good night. Runner 7 Delta X-ray.
Right at 4 Romeo Whiskey.
1,000.
Tower, good evening, Runner 7 Delta X-ray with you. Established, 26 left, 3 miles.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray, Gatwick Tower 26 left, continue approach.
Continue approach, Runner 7 Delta X-ray.
Monarch 498, unpause your sim.
Hey, what's he doing?
Can you please disconnect from the network? Thank you, brake runner 7 Delta X-ray.
Approaching 26 left.
2 knots.
Then 26 left, Runner 7 Delta X-ray.
Gatwick Tower, running.
Stable, meeting the gates.
Hello, Gatwick Tower, hello.
A little bit of a mess.
Scandinavian 261, behind you landing runway 737, line up runway 26 left, Alpha 1 behind.
198 up to runway 26 left, Scandinavian 61.
Negative, behind you landing runway 737, line up runway 26 left, Alpha 1 behind.
1 up behind, landing aircraft, Scandinavian 261.
Spirit 1810, contact Gatwick ground 121 decimal.
Minimums.
Continue. Oh, squeeze of high rate of descent there.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Down we come, aeroplane.
Spirit 2 on Bravo, Gatwick
Managed to
Tower.
rescue a landing off of that. It was awful.
Holding out 3, speed is in the road.
Okay, manual braking to make the next set of high speeds.
80 knots.
Runner 7 Delta X-ray vacated.
Skydiving 261, runway 26 left, clear takeoff, substance variable 2 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, Scandinavian 261.
Runner 6 hotel, behind you landing company
Approaching
737,
08
line up runway 26 left behind.
Line up away, 26 left after the company 737 has landed. Runner 6 hotel.
Runner 7 Delta X, second right, Juliet, hold short of Romeo, contact Gatwick ground 121 decimal 8.
Second right, Juliet, hold short, Romeo, ground 1, 2. Sorry, don't worry, I'll find it. Ground 121.8, runner 7 Delta X-ray, thanks.
Gatwick Tower, speed frequency, Whiskey Golf.
716 Whiskey Golf.
Oh, wrong window. There we go.
Tango taxi, Kilo, hold short Papa. Kilo, hold short Papa, Shuffle 45.
Gatwick Ground, that's got 010, with you on stand 3, aircraft type A320 area. Information Romeo requesting IFR clearance to Jersey as amended.
That's got 010, standby break, Bilan 123, stand 11, push and start rouge face east.
Push and start approve face east, Beeline 123.
That's got 010, Euclid to... Apology, Euclid Jersey, North Moor X-ray departure, squawk 3412.
Roger, Euclid to Jersey via the North Moor X-ray departure, squawking 3412, Flight 00.
That's got 010, correct.
Ground Foxtrot India at the Charlie Terminal for taxi. Information Romeo.
Okay, front 015, stand 22, push and start rouge face east.
F1015, push and start approve face east.
With the accents we like.
Lufthansa 319.
It's a bit of a long taxi, we'll get the APU on.
319, taxi Alpha 2, via Papa Alpha Sierra.
Taxi to Alpha 2 via Papa Alpha Sierra, Lufthansa 319.
Ground Foxtrot Charlie Hotel, order for taxi, information Romeo.
Foxtrot Charlie Hotel, taxi to point Charlie 1 via Lima, Sierra, Juliet, Charlie.
Hi guys, sorry I had the chat not visible while I was messing up a landing. Thanks, good to be back. OP, probably need to do some VFR flying, get the hand back in. Ground, good evening, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, taxiing Juliet, hold short Romeo.
Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, standby break, Lufthansa 319, contact tower 124, decimal 225, goodbye.
Tower 124, decimal 225, thank you for your service, have a nice evening, Lufthansa 319.
Bye.
At least it's relatively busy. Let's get the APU on the bus.
Juliet, hold short Romeo.
21 with information Romeo ready to collect the information at the IFR to Innsbruck.
ETC, traffic 27 Romeo, standby brakes, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray, taxi Juliet, hold short Romeo.
Taxi Juliet, hold short Romeo, Ryanair 7 Delta X-ray.
Ground, good evening, Ryanair 4, Romeo Whiskey on Juliet.
Romeo Whiskey, hello, Juliet, hold short Romeo.
Juliet, hold short Romeo.
So we will pop one off.
1 contact tower 124, decimal 225, goodbye.
124 decimal 225 for Speedbird 441, thanks.
Ground, Shuffle Tango, holding Papa. Shuffle 4 Tango, Papa, Papa 1.
Papa and then Papa 1, shots for Tango.
Sped 834, contact the tower 124, decimal 225, goodbye.
Tower 124, 225, Speedbird 834, good night.
Delta Easy 27 Romeo with you, ready to collect the IFR to Innsbruck.
C7 Romeo, acknowledged, stock way back.
Roger.
Beeline 123, ready to taxi.
Beeline 123, it's Juliet, Alpha November, Mike to Mike 1.
Alpha November, Mike to Mike 1, Beeline 123.
Shuttle 4 Tango, taxi Alpha 2 via Papa and Alpha Sierra.
Alpha 2 via Papa, Alpha Sierra, shots for Tango.
Somebody goes through the localizer a wee bit.
Runner 4 Romeo with disregard. 7 Delta X-ray taxi stand to via Juliet.
Stand 2 via Juliet, Rhino 7 Delta X-ray. Which I think is all the way down the end. It is. Drive. Hello.
Gatwick ground, speaker 16, Whiskey Golf with you on Juliet.
This douche doing?
716 Whiskey Golf, Juliet, hold shot Romeo.
Hold shot Romeo, 16 Whiskey Golf.
Runner 4, disregard, apology. Shuttle 4 Tango, contact tower 124.1325, goodbye.
124.225, Shuttle 4 Tango, goodbye.
This guy doing? Not that I particularly care.
AC System Romeo, apologies, contact delivery 121.95, goodbye.
Ortho 12195, AC System Romeo.
And there was a little Cessna following me on Juliet. I'm not sure if he's turning right. Weird.
Runner 4 Romeo Whiskey, taxi stand 1 via Juliet.
Ooh.
Stand 1 via Juliet, Runner 4 Romeo Whiskey.
I'm meant to be going by Juliet rather than Zulu.
SB7 Uniform Tango, Juliet, hold shot Romeo.
Juliet, short Romeo,
Speed 16 Whiskey Golf, left Romeo, Kilo, stand 133.
Left Romeo and then Kilo stand 133. Speaker 16 Whiskey Golf.
1015, Legend Taxi. 7015 taxi, Mike 1 via Juliet and Mike.
Taxi Mike 1 via Juliet Mike, chef 1015.
Ground Ascot 010, request push to start.
Oscar 010, push and start to approve face north, please.
Roger, push to start, brief face north.
And if that could be south of Alpha November.
Roger, south of Alpha November.
Beeline 123, you want frequency.
Beeline 123 with you.
Hello, contact tower 124, correction, contact tower Callsign 124.1225, goodbye.
Contact tower 124.225, goodbye, Beeline 123.
Oh.
Scott Delbro 325, requesting route planning, please.
Weird. Just got disconnected.
Negative, I've already done that.
God, it's like FSX, FS 2020 guys.
Okay, I'm grounds and delivery tells for the clearances. I'm not sure what circumstances you're in, but I don't give you clearance.
So stand 2.
Right, shuffle 4 Tango, contact.
That was the Ascot, that one there, pushing.
Hello, this is Scott Delbro 325, going to Gatwick clearance to get a route planning. Thank you very much.
What? Different.
F1015, contact the tower 124.1225, goodbye.
Oh, Maybe we shouldn't have gone single engine.
124.225.
There's max chat to get up the hill. Pushing back the wrong way. Pretty sure it's not this steep in reality.
Apologies, I don't cross again.
Request is down 145, 70 Tango.
7 uniform Tango GX and 145.
Copy 145, 70 Tango.
Good evening, Gatwick current, right now 145 and stand 14, request push back and start.
So stand 1 is ahead of us. We were given 2, which is that one. Can't really see anything. There are no markings here, that's unhelpful.
Gatwick ground, good evening, Jersey 145 Mike, stand 135, coastal position now.
Jersey 145 Papa Mike, so that's squawk 5570.
So that's just going to have to do us. I think these have got the...
5570, Jersey 145.
I don't know what they're like in real life. Anyway, that's going to do us because just a bit chaotic.
Speed 16, yeah, from
I can break sets.
Standing off. Thank you for the ATC, bye.
2 blues.
35 with clears to
Red.
requesting start up and push back.
I'll go back.
Jersey 145 Mike, requesting push and start.
145 Mike, 9 to start 132, push and start, approach face east.
Push up 3 face east, Jersey 145 Mike.
Ground Oscar 0, ready for taxi.
Gatwick ground, good evening, Papa X-ray 429, you're holding short Echo 1.
429, hello, stand 230 via Echo, left Tango, and uniform.
Stand 230 via Echo, left on Tango, and uniform, Papa X-ray 429.
Waiting for that gate power. Guess we're not going to get it because there's no gate here.
Ground Oscar 010, ready for taxi.
Bit of company traffic. Oh, okay, I don't know what that livery is. Anyway guys, welcome to Gatwick, another busy event. There's a fair few people on the ground, a bit of weirdness with the little Cessna creeping up on us.
Hello, Gatwick, ground Oscar 010, radio check.
This is 010, apologies, taxi Mike 1 via Alpha November at Mike.
Roger, Mike 1 via Alpha November at Mike, many thanks.
Squad number 35 requesting start up and push back.
Golf Stars Bravo 325, push and start, approach face east.
Push and start, proof face east.
Right now 145 down 14, just wondering if we're able to push back yet. Right now 145, you're going to need a reboot, unfortunately, if you contact delivery again, 121.195, goodbye. 121.195, right now 145.
At least he's got new pilot written all over him, which is fair enough. F4, where's he going? Schiphol. That one pushing back there. 97 Delta X-ray shutting down, thanks for the service, have a great night, see you again soon, bye bye.
Easy, bye.
Cool.
Jersey 145 Mike for taxi.
Jersey 145 Papa Mike.
So, landing wise, minus 103, bit soft. But we were coming down like a bit of a stone. The approach was a little bit sketchy. We did hit 1,000 feet a minute. I didn't see it go over, but that's where it'd be nice to have the option for a go around call. Around 31, 104 feet per minute. Yeah, far that. That with those done and recorded. And there we go. So thanks for joining, guys. I'm going to try and do a little bit more flying this week. It's a bit difficult in the. It's always dark, so see what we get up to. Anyway, thanks for joining me. It was good to get back. Try and do a bit more. Definitely got some Concorde flights to test out, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. So wherever you are, whatever you're up to, look after yourselves. Take care. Have fun, whatever you can get up to, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye for now.